Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Salty Walty, who is in the Bishop. Not sure what level of it, but we'll find out as the round goes on. Not sure what that raid is. Might be the Pale Rider Dualahan, which would put this at, like, I think a level 1 or 2 Bishop. Ooh, good damage there. The Bishop is, of course, a new type use mobile suit and a support, so it can lay pretty good damage onto your average general. And yeah, it's got some pretty good weapons and some pretty good capabilities all in all. Still hoping that the mass production Cubile gets in the game and also ends up being a support just to finish the triangle with funnel users, but we'll see about that. There's other funnel mobile suits that could be a support, so we'll get one eventually. Meanwhile, though, Salty's doing pretty well. He's done a lot of damage. He's fighting a fellow Bishop at the moment, so pretty solid defenses, looks like, because he's not taken a lot of damage yet. And they both tagged each other with one hand, I think. And Salty's going for the target lock, which, good move. That can be hard to pull off sometimes, especially if they're moving around a lot, but okay, they did tackle, which means he can now shoulder charge them and knock them down, but didn't quite work. I think it scraped off the edge of the rock there. Let's see, he's trying to just duel it up close, but it's gotten some more shots into him, unfortunately, so I don't think he's going to make it. We'll see. I think it overheated its hands, though, which means he's got a shot. Yep, somebody hit it with a knockdown. I don't think it was him, but he got the kill. Very nice. The Gigan, I think, gave it a good clamping as it went by. So, yeah, good teamwork there, and Salty got the kill, so all is well. And good place for the remote weapons, even though they were a little late, just because you can fight from a distance and get out of the line of fire, hopefully. Yeah, so far so good. Missed that shot. And, yeah. I do like the Bishop. I almost got a round I wanted to keep with it recently, but it just kind of turned sour near the end, so I let it go. But we will, now that I've run one from somebody else, I will probably ease back for a while and just wait. But that's how I tend to do. I don't like to, unless it's like the week's mobile suit and usable in multiple environments, I don't like to run the same mobile suit too many times in a row. Just one of those things. I do like variety. And things I've already run a lot, even if it was a while back, don't tend to get as many views, I've noticed. So I would rather get the views. And, okay, that shot just kind of, I think it must have just gone right past their armpit as they tumbled, because I'm surprised that didn't connect. And Salty finally took a death, but he got to the 5-minute mark, which is pretty solid, all considered. And that'll give him a chance to spawn back in with full health, hopefully go after another Bishop, and, yeah, be in a good spot. Team's only slightly down, 2470 to 3150. This does seem to be a 400 room, so that's really not very much at all. It's not going to be difficult to make that up. Matter of fact, in the time it took me to say all that, they're now only 15 points behind, and there's somebody with really low health if Salty can get to them. Okay, somebody else got to them, so I think there's about to be support fire coming in, so hopefully it'll hit, because, well, support fire is always tricky, but didn't hit any of the allies as far as I can tell, and that is always the most important thing, honestly. Like, killing people with support fire is a bonus. It's a very nice bonus, but if you can at least not hit yourself or your allies, that's always, like, the good start. And what is over here? Not sure. Good news is, if this is a 400 room, I believe, I may be mistaken because it's been a while, but I believe that the Bishop is the only Psycommu mobile suit that can work at this cost. The Psycommu Zaku, the raid, comes in at 450, I believe, and the Zeong, of course, is a 500. So yeah, so, or was it 550? Either way, it is many points. And it is many more points than you will see in a 400 room, so, yeah, he's in a good situation there. Getting quite a few assists, very nice. That is either, no, I believe the G5 doesn't come in until 450 either, which makes that a Pale Rider space type. Pale Rider Space Type has most of the same weaponry as a G5 Gundam. Same Gatling, same rifle, if you want the beam rifle. Yeah, and from the damage he just did, definitely a Pale Rider Space. But yeah, it's an interesting mobile suit. I haven't used it much just because I don't use space much unless I'm doing a request, honestly. But it's something I'd like to mess with some more. Okay, there is somebody with somebody a little too close for comfort, but Salty's getting his damage in. Yeah, that's the one thing about the Bishop compared to almost any other Psycommu or new type mobile suit. The only other thing that can't fire two weapons at once is the Psycommu Zaku. But yeah, if you've got your wire guided hands out, you cannot fire your up close beam guns because, well, they're busy. They're busy at the end of that wire doing things. So yeah. Let's see, that is probably the Pale Rider Space with Hades active, which means higher attack, lower defense, so Salty should be able to get a great shot in on that if he can tag it. It is advantage, yeah, so that's a Pale Rider Space, and not bad with the wire guided, but man, if he can get the charged shot, that will just chew through that like that. Very nice. My only regret is that it did not give us the damage number, because I really wanted to see. Probably would have been over 4,000, I'm thinking, but either way, he got it. Team's got a decent lead, and he's staying focused and getting some good damage in. Tag, I think that was another Pale Rider Space. Would not be surprised to learn there's more than one. But good shot there, 3,900, and their dual Han was right on the ball, ready to follow up. Very good. And yep, that's a Pale Rider Space. He is going to, I think he is going to throw hands, and man, I used that in the Gallus J video the other day, and that is a phrase that just has so many applications in Gundam. But yeah, it's 53 seconds left, a almost 3,000 point lead. That is very solid at 400. So even if they get a couple of kills, which it looks like they will, especially if they can get the got the dual Han. Yeah, so they're still 1,800 points behind, and they would have to focus down Salty and the Gigan to catch that up, and then it would still be close. So yeah, doing pretty well. Almost okay. Well, they're actually focusing down Salty pretty hard, so yeah, it's a good time to be pulling back and just getting ready to take a shot if you get a chance. There was the chance, but the Pale Rider dodged, and that is a great time for wire-guided weapons because it lets you retreat further. But they did get the Gigan, they got Salty too, and as you can see, still not enough. And the bomb's not going to have time to go off, so they've got it. So, very nice. And it looks like the support fire would have at least grazed one of them. Oh yeah, easily. So yeah, good stuff. And a very solid round in the Bishop, which is still a lot of fun to use. And wow, really solid round. Top everything. 2,900 score. Top assists, top damage at 86,000, and 5 kills and 2 deaths. Very nice. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I have no idea what to put here, and I am operating on like less than 4 hours of sleep and recording this right before I go to bed, so sporks.